Hello everyone, my name is Pavel Imielowski and I am DevOps engineer working in the Scale team. And today I want to show you the usage of our config as code solution combined with the GitOps tools to achieve quick and reliable configuration changes in our Palo Alto Networks products. If this topic is new to you or you need more information, please reach out to our Loop page, which includes all the details as well as links to the other relevant documentation. Before we get started, let's see the scenario we choose for these configuration changes. The most common task for the network engineer is to add traffic to the new application. So we create our lab to mimic this action. So in this scenario, I will be the application team DevOps engineer. I already deployed the application in our lab environment, but there is no security policy in firewall, which will allow my application to reach out through the internet. Now let's change that using automation. We select a few tools which help us to achieve this. For our GitOps part, we choose the GitLab instance, which will be used as a single source of truth of our network configuration, and also we'll run the necessary task using the CI/CD pipeline. We choose Terraform to actually apply the configuration to the devices, and we will be configuring the panorama with the VM series deployed in AWS Cloud. So let's hop into the lab environment and let's do the changes. As you can see, our application is working but cannot be reached out through the internet. In Panorama, we can see in the policies that there are no any policies related to allowing the traffic for our application. So let's go back, let's go to our repository and let's quickly change it. So let's add this file. As you can see, there are just only a few lines of code, and here we want to add the new security rule that will allow our application to be reach out through the internet. So let's quickly add it. As you can see, this is only the couple lines of the code. And right now, following the GitOps best practice, let's create the new branch that will further be merged in main branch in this Git repository. So let's name it add traffic to the new application. Okay. So right now, let's quickly create merge request with those changes, and let's add description related to the changes that we actually done. It will help further if there will be any concern with our changes. It quickly display what these changes was provided by. So in description, let's quickly add these changes are required for our application to be reached out from the internet. Since I'm doing it, I will assign myself. We actually in this environment don't have any reviewer, but in the real life scenario, in the reviewer, we will add the person or the group which will be related to actually see our merge request and check if the changes that we will trying to apply are okay. Changes, you can see it look like that. This is actually the diff of this file that we are editing, and the network operator can quickly see the changes that are coming to the environment, and it can approve or it can, in example, say here, this is lacking of something and need to be changed. In our case, let's approve it, and actually let's merge these changes to our main branch. Now you can see the automatic pipeline was started with the few tasks. The first one is actually do the static analysis of our code to see if everything is okay, related only to the code itself. If everything is fine, it go to the next step. In the next step, we have the plan, and the plan phase will use the Terraform plan option to actually see if the changes that we want to apply are okay with the changes that are already applied into the running configuration in our device. If everything is fine, let's hop to the next one. The next phase is apply. So Terraform will actually apply these changes to our candidate configuration in the panorama. And the next phase is commit, and the commit will commit the changes from the candidate configuration to running configuration on the panorama itself. And the last one is the push. The push command is pushing the running configuration to the device, to the firewall, and apply the configuration on this device. As you can see, we just only applied a few changes, but the possibility of this solution are very big. Actually, the whole configuration of the device, the day 0 and day 1, can be done with this configuration. Here you can see the full file that have the all necessary resources that can be used to fully automatically configure the device. An example in some reference architecture that we have. So let's quickly go back to the panorama, and we can see we already have the necessary security rule that is needed for our application to be reached out from the internet. And let's refresh the application page. As expected, you can see our application is running, and it is achievable from the internet. So this is all that I want to show you. I hope you found this short demo interesting, and feel free to reach out if you have any question. Bye.